Oh, it's a great morning to wake up and smell the daylilies. That's what I'm talking about. It is going to be a fantastic morning. You do have some clouds passing, but it doesn't that bad. So let's get right down to it. What can you expect? Well, as we're going to be working through the day, it's the clouds. Overall, it is going to be a partly cloudy to a partly sunny beginning. Then it's going to be turning a little bit more mostly cloudy as we continue throughout the rest of the day. So overall, not too bad. We're just going to be dealing with a little bit more of that cloud cover as time continues. But again, it's that time of year that you want to head out and maybe grab some freshness from the garden. About these fruits and vegetables, I am talking about edible flowers. Hopefully that was one of the edible ones. This is Debbie Zeri from Gardenuity. I just took a bite of that flower. This is not the first time, good morning by the way, that I have eaten flowers with you.
Yes, we've had a flower fest before. I was pretty excited about the reunion here.
I know, it's good. And actually that daylily, it's beautiful, but that actually did not taste bad. So tell me about edible flowers. People probably think this is a pretty weird concept.
Yeah, well, you know, edible flowers have been around. They all have a lot. It's going to be very interesting talking to you as you're eating flowers. A lot of vitamins and nutrients in many of the flowers that you see. Now, that's not to say that you should just go out and start picking all the flowers you see and eating them, because not all flowers are edible. But some examples of edible flowers are daylilies, as you're seeing.
It's almost done. Do you want some of my daylily?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
No, thank you. I appreciate it.
And we can see, a lot of times people use flowers to sass up dishes. So here's a very boring salad. And you can, you can see here we have nasturtiums, we have marigolds, we have violas, and you can see how this just sasses up a salad really quickly. Makes it great for lunch parties. Now these here in front are squash blossoms.
Squash blossoms. Does it taste like squash?
Well, usually what people do with those is they'll stuff them and then deep fry them. And, I thought about doing that, but then I thought twice maybe about having you deep fry things on the set. I don't know.
I would burn myself somehow.
Something told me not to do that.
You know what? You're smart. So you're just getting to know me a little bit better. Okay, so but people, if I gave somebody a flower salad, as we're going to call it like that, people I think are going to look at me like I'm crazy. People usually do anyway. It's like, so what are some of the tastes of these? What are your favorite of these flowers to eat?
Well, like you've been trying with the daylily and the marigold, they have a little peppery taste. The viola has a sweeter, mild taste. But really what they're for is they just add vitamin C, different vitamins, and they add a burst of color to anything. They just make things. And what's really nice about flowers is they have some nice laxative properties too. So if you're stopped up, just keep eating and you're going to have a really interesting morning.
Laxative problems. Okay, good that I didn't just eat the whole plethora that we're doing. We're out of time, but there's also one thing I want to mention is you can also dip them in, what is this, a little bit of lemon juice?
No, this is actually egg white, or if that grosses you out, you can do a simple syrup, and then you put them in the sugar, and that's going to candy your rose petals, and then you put them right on top of a cupcake or a cake. Fancies that right up.
Well, there you go. We're out of time for that time being, but these are delicious, and make sure to get out that. But, hey, we're not done. It's going to be a great morning overall. We're actually going to be heading in to try to get your favorite fair food, but something you can make at home. But in the meantime, make sure to take a quick break and grab a cup of Tim Hortons coffee, and I'm going to continue eating some of these flowers. We'll see you soon.